When MLB The Show was in its prime, it was impossible to think of a better sports franchise than this. Major League Baseball, God, it's going to the loading game. I will say this is an incredible franchise when it was around this era. If you've ever thought to yourself that the game is getting worse by the year, then you need to go back about a decade and you will really think that this was the best sports game there was. And there's no bias. This was better than Madden. It was better than NHL and FIFA around this time. It was incredible. I have never played this one before. There was, I think, 2 that I missed. I went back and played a couple of the old ones a couple years ago, but this is, well, I've never touched it. 10 out of 10 on the menu. You gotta point out good things when they happen, and this menu is fantastic. I like the old school menu where it's like a list feature, not just like the bottom is just these 4 options. And what do you notice? There's nothing that I notice on this that I would say is terrible. There's nothing else to do than to go in. Where am I? Oh, I'm pressing. I was pressing. Up is down. Up is down and down is up, apparently. The Blue Jays were the 16th. Huh? In 2009, this team was the 16th. I want to see it. They did have Roy Halladay. Yes, they did have... Jesus Christ, I don't even remember some of these people. Who the hell's David Percy? Marco Scutero, Aaron Hill. Huh? Was baseball completely putrid this year if this team is the 16th overall? This wasn't even when they had, like, Frank Thomas and shit. This is when they only had Vernon Wells. What the hell? Rios is incredible in this game. Scott Rowland, Lyle, the Lyle Overbay legend exists in this game. God damn it. This is scary. This is scary because of how amazing it is. I don't know if anything can be said other than this. I just want to see what the teams look like. And then maybe when, maybe when everything is done and, you know, franchise mode is a good thing to look at, but also just playing the game is. Alex Rodriguez and Derek Jeter were still on the team, and yeah, this team... Who the hell is this? I don't know who that guy is. But anyway, the Yankees were incredible. I think every other team in the East. Jesus. I don't even know if I remember John Smoltz on the Red Sox. Damn, what the hell's going on? Jesus Christ, this is a Daisuke Matsuzaka sighting. This is a definite special day. On planet Earth, it's special. The Red Sox were absolutely stacked. Or they were very good. I don't know if stacked is the right word. They were good with players who may have not... Oh, no, they were kind of stacked. This was before Mike Trout and Bryce Harper existed. Marlins were terrible, but this is when they had, I think they had like Hanley Ramirez, and yes, they had Hanley Ramirez. Oh my God, Dan Ugla is in the building. That's pretty much everyone that I remember, or in Cameron May, but other than that, I don't really know any of these people, but this is probably a good team to use just because of Hanley Ramirez alone. Andrew Miller. The Andrew Miller? This is why it's good to go back. The Cubs were second or third. Carlos Zambrano. Jesus Christ, were the Cubs insane? It doesn't look like they were insane. Besides Soriano, Derek Lee, and Aramis? Aramis Ramirez, and I guess Milton. Jesus Christ, they had a good team. I might use them. I don't know. I just want to use a team that's not just typical like the Yankees or Red Sox or something, or I guess the All-Star team. You can't go wrong. Cliff Lee, yeah, what a good rotation this was. It was incredible. Ichiro's still in the game, and he's still in the Mariners, so it's still the golden age of baseball. This lineup is insane. There's nothing probably better to do than to just go into it with the greatest teams you can put together. Oh my, yeah, I'm using the, oh my shit. The National League may have been the greatest team ever assembled, probably from 1 to 6, and Tim Lincecum. Well, I'm using the National League. I like using the American League most. Who the hell's that? What's this? Golden era. Oh my God. Do they have like old school? This is not happening. Wow, this is something I never thought I would ever see in my life, and it's really taking place. However, I'd probably still like to use just current players. It's going to be the National League versus the American League, probably, and then franchise mode is something that is 100% incredible. Oh, God changed it. It's incredible around this generation because that was probably like, other than updating the rosters and making people look normal or just the way you'd want them to, other than those two things, what were the main things from year to year making better? And holy shit, this guy was 22-3 this year or last year. He has almost 100 more strikeouts in basically the same amount of innings pitched. This is the golden age, man. I'm telling you right now that there's no more of a golden age in video game form than to go back and play MLB The Show from this generation. I thought that 12 was very good, and it was incredible. But I honestly really believe deep down inside that the best years for this game's existence were probably from like 07 to 10. I look back at the graphics now and be like, Kevin, this is dog shit, buddy. But no, holy shit, this was Chipper Jones's numbers. This was the best graphics we've seen up until this point. It was. It would be hard to find a game that had better graphics than this around the time that this released to the public. This is, it's just like the presentation and everything involved in it. It's like, at least you know a little bit what's going on and shit. It is MLB The Show, and if you don't know what's going on and you play the damn game all the time, then what are you doing with your life? Okay, I need to change this camera angle because I don't like this. Only thing a little bit strange is they have old school cameras and they don't have any of the newest ones. Look, we're already getting features involved in this game where it's just like shaking off the catcher. What? All right, well, clearly you need to do something where you time it or some shit. I just almost killed the cameraman from throwing the ball 10 feet over the first baseman's head. Was there no throw meter? Or wait a second, I may have not done anything wrong. This may have just been, I don't have throw meter on and Hanley Ramirez's fielding stats. Why the hell's the manager in the All-Star game freaking out? Dude, like, I'm telling you right now, I swear to Christ, this doesn't feel anything different other than just the visuals. It might even feel better. Is this insanely loud? It might be insanely loud. I'm going to move it down a bit. I don't know what the audio levels might be through the ceiling right now, so I'm sorry if they are, and if you can't hear my voice, then it might be a good thing. I think I had it on a lower difficulty. I think it was on veteran, and I shouldn't have had it on veteran. Oh my God, once I moved it up, look what happened. I moved the difficulty up, and as soon as I did that, the ball is maybe traveling 600 feet in the air. And it was Alex Rodriguez of all people. Manny Ramirez. Why is he number 99? Dude, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my existence of living. Okay, one thing that is very, very obvious is that not even on a high difficulty against the CPU in some of these older games, it's almost impossible to get somebody out. Mother of shit, you think it's gonna be just an easy out at some point. Where is the weak spot in the order? David Ortiz follows... And he was like halfway to second. Can I please just get out of this? I'd like to hit. I don't want to sit here and pitch. That's not the reason why I'm even on this game right now, so please get out of it. I don't want to be an old man and say things, but the fact that things were just like that, the crowd reacting to a foul ball going behind the plate 100% doesn't exist. I don't even know if I've seen an animation in this game where you do get an actual foul ball that goes directly back to the net. Does that even exist in this game? If you foul the ball off, it either goes like down the line or way above the net. It never is just directly fouled back. Jeez, I don't even have any confidence. This is on All-Star, and I can't even get a swing and a miss anymore. Holy shit, swing at something. What is happening right now? Can I please hit? I would do anything to hit. Look at the animations. This is legitimate. They have the exact animations. Does that even exist anymore? Besides like walk-ups and the swing, do they even have any actual personalized animations for actually being in the at-bat? I don't think so. I think it's just the same for everybody where everyone does the same animations. This is not planning to just... They haven't swung at a pitch that's not been in the zone. Well, some things definitely never change. If fielding was bad now, it's bad then. I guess this is probably no different than what it is now. It's 5-0, by the way. 5-0 on All-Star. I'm getting lit up with Tim Lincecum on the mound. Cliff Lee, you'd think, would be an easy out, right? Thank Christ. Well, I think it's safe to say we have a lot of heavy bats coming to the plate. There is Hanley Ramirez, Chase Utley, and Pujols, and then it's followed by Chipper Jones and other really good people behind him. Jesus Christ, Hanley Ramirez was once possibly going to be considered the greatest to ever step foot on the field. Legitimately ever. That looks very, very fast. Is it deep? It was, kind of. They have the same throwing in animations. It's the same. Would Pujols be considered the easiest home run ever? Nice swing. God, if there's anything that's just a little bit, or it's not even the game's fault. Did I even look like the whole bat just entered the field? Oh my Jesus Christ. Was Pujols this dominant? Pujols was... Actually, if anyone was going to be considered possibly the greatest ever at one point. Alright, well, at least I was hit well. It wasn't just completely a wasted time and everything just was not worth it. Can I put him in? Because I don't even know if I have confidence anymore. Holy shit. The CPU is just... It's like an Elden Ring boss fight when you play MLB The Show from this generation. Another roasted baseball. I might get a quick inning. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It might be over quick. Holy shit, that may have been like 3 pitches. All right, well, it'd be nice to bat with at least all the good players. This is probably the last inning, actually, where all the really good players are coming to the plate. Chipper Jones is on the same team as Albert Pujols in this game. Tell me this isn't just completely cheating. Okay, this is impossible. It's honestly kind of impossible to even get a hit. Why does 90 look like Aroldis Chapman is pitching? What the hell am I doing? These pitch speeds are definitely different. I feel like power swing may have meant something around this time too. But don't do that. Don't swing at it when it's so low that it's basically... Safe. All right, well, this is definitely the person you'd want to power swing with. Is the yellow cup in the dugout full of yellow lemonade, or is it human urine? Because it is Ryan Braun. It has to be probably the greatest fastball down the middle ever to... Yeah, it was, and I missed it. If this is unbelievably loud, I'm sorry, but I just didn't test the sound before it, and I'm just going by my eyes and trying to see the volume levels. How are the check swing animations so incredible? They're amazing now. Like, they're legitimately real and look nice. Every pitch is not easy. I really wish the scoreboard was the same. Well, it's, you know, some things... Don't tell me it's a base... Alright, well, rather than rotting in my chair and getting destroyed by the computer, I haven't been this happy since Portman came back in Mighty Ducks 3. This is honestly incredible. This really makes me... If this game released today, franchise mode is something where you absolutely need to see at least what's going on, because this was definitely... To be honest with you, well, Road to Show is probably not even close to good. Good as in it's the same probably as it is now. It's just that at the time, it was amazing. I guess it doesn't matter what team you use. It's just probably whatever. I'm just mostly doing this to see the type of features it has. This is 3 years before the MLB 12 franchise mode, which had so many damn features. Legitimately I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the features, and I just, you know, thought it was incredible. Are they gone? Where am I? I'm trying to see. Oh no, it's not gone. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same. It still has the stadium updates. It has the, oh yeah. Dude, this is, I'm not even bullshitting you right now. This is the glory era of sports games. From 2000 to 2010. This was the decade to play sports games. And there's a reason why there's so many people that play them today is because we grew up on these. Christ, this was something I don't even think was in MLB 12, or if it was, I don't remember if I saw it. Oh my Jesus, I remember this actually. I think this may have been kind of the same in like 07, where you got to pick this and it actually like pleased or displeased the players. I can't believe they won't even get us a coach flight. So what are we taking? We're taking the bus? So if we're in Toronto and we have to play in California, we're busing? Is that what's happening? We can't even afford a first class flight. What's the difference? Normal bus and team bus. A team bus is a large step up from, so do I need to buy something? How do I get money? Well, you know, get them a flight or something because mother of shit. It's just like, what are we doing here? We're taking, this is like a bus you set up for seniors. The seniors bus for the vacation retirement is what the players were taking. All right, well, Vernon Wells has a lot to complain about. He was just saying that we can't even get them a coach flight, and now I just did. We have a trainer's room, an MRI room, a spa room, a massage room, and I mean, we have a shitload of money to spend. You might as well get everybody as much good shit as you can. You know, you don't want to make your players, you don't want to make Vernon Wells any more unhappy than he is. Everyone's something where it's going to be very, wait a minute, did I have that before? I didn't even pay attention. What is this? The auto pitcher will help your play. Yeah, this is obviously something that is going to help. So I don't understand. We already have a weight room, I think it says. It just says current condition, and this says not installed. What else do we have? Vendors and shit. This is important. Okay, we already have some of these. It's just we can get more, and then it'll attract more people or something. And then the field updates. Yes, the field updates. I mean, Christ, if any stadium probably needed them around this time, it would be Rogers Center or Skydome. And we go back to calling it that. Skydome is definitely due for some renovations. Warning track. We don't have a warning track, or it's just a new one. The hell's just green turf? Oh, I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to find things that are a little bit more depressing than current franchise mode, and it's hard to find things that are bad about this one, as there's so many things to do. It's just, I don't even know where I'm at. Roster foundation. It tells you legitimately where the hell everyone was chosen. I feel like that's just something that's nice to have. You can even do shit with the marketing, like what is this, like a TV deal? Oh, you can send out a newspaper, a magazine, radio, and television, and then this is, what does this do? What is this? Does this just bring more fans to the field? Assuming that's what that does, and then this is basically the same. Well, we have to do everything to make Vernon Wells happy, apparently. He's the #1 complainer on this team. And then this is TV contracts, and then this is advertisements and shit. Yeah, like just simple things like being able to get advertisement revenue, or just set up a TV contract where you legitimately earn income. Now it's just like you have to put this random boring sponsor on your thing, and then you have to count on your team actually succeeding the mission. Honestly, I'm not too interested in playing franchise. I just wanted to see the features, and it seems like they're the same, if not better, than what I saw before. I think there was a couple of things that were different, or were they the same? I don't remember. I swear to Christ, I don't know if I saw like the transportation thing in 12, or if I did, I missed. Wait, there's more. I didn't even see the bottom ones. So I'm assuming what happens, what you have to do is I get it now. You have to do things to make money for your franchise, like the TV deal shit. You get the TV deal, you get all that shit, and then you get the money and the funds to upgrade to these things. Christ, a team jet is almost 200 million, and we only have 18 million in the bank right now. So this is probably going to take us like a decade to even be able to afford this. Was I missing one? I don't know if I was going down as far as I was. No, I didn't. I did not go down as far as I was able to. Yeah, I did not do that. I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, you know, this is fun, and the franchise mode is incredible still. There was something, whatever rivalry is. What is this? I think this has something to do with playing against somebody. Manager mode. This is something else that was really cool about some of these games too, is you had other modes other than franchise. I'm dying. Franchise season manager mode were just 3 completely or just different. They weren't the same. Road to the Show again around this time was actually really good to play. It was new, kind of. Wasn't something where it was just a boring mess now where the same things have been in the game forever. It seems like this game just did almost everything right from what I'm saying. What is a good team to use? I'm trying to... I just want to play, to be honest. I just want to play and see. Jesus Christ. The Dodgers were... I don't remember a time where the Dodgers were not incredible. Did I miss something? Clayton Kershaw, I think, was like a rookie around this time. I think he was. This may have been his rookie season, actually. He doesn't even have a damn actual picture. That is the scariest thing I've ever seen. Chad Billingsley is their ace. Wow, man, they may not have been that good. Who on this rotation is incredible? Who the hell is that? They had Rafael Furcal, Russell Martin, Ethier. They had Matt Kemp, a young Matt Kemp. That's probably it. Jesus, were the Dodgers not that insanely good back then? That's a weird thing to really think about. I don't know. I don't want to use the Yankees or Red Sox. They're good in every damn game. I just want to see if... Actually, you know what? The Cubs might be an interesting team to use, and actually the Rays might be too, because, or no, I want to go up against the Brewers because they have Prince Fielder, and I love Prince Fielder. Or their offense was good, their pitching was maybe some of the worst in the league, but apparently their offense was incredible around this time, I guess. I mean, Christ, when Carlos Zambrano is in the game, I feel like that must needed to play. They had Mike Cameron, they had Ryan Braun, Prince Fielder, Corey Hart, I think, was actually fairly decent around this time. Ricky Weeks and Jason Kendall. Yeah, their offense was not that bad. They honestly look better than the Cubs' offense. Is anyone else just feeling happiness sitting here experiencing this right now? Like, this is probably the definition of this. I feel like I woke up as a newborn baby and Santa Claus just put me in the pedigree. Getting pedigreed onto the living room floor by Santa is an experience I would compare this to, probably. What is this? Now you can easily create and save replays. All right, whatever that is, I'm not going to use it. Here we go. This is, who the hell's on the mound? This is Zambrano. Didn't I pick Zambrano? He's going to second. Where's the urgency? The urgency is not alive. I cannot imagine a difficulty higher than this one, where you're just playing on it and succeeding. This is insane. I'm sitting here on All-Star struggling to get an out. They don't swing at anything out of the zone. They don't swing and miss. Like, you're not even tempted? How are you not even thinking about swinging? How are you not swinging at that? I should have dove. To test to see if the diving is still alive and well back in the day, because it did disappear at one point. Now it's just completely overpowered. Man, the fielding animations for... You gotta think when this came out, man. 2009? This is old. This is not... Prince Fielder. You know, there was a Corey Hart... Now that I'm remembering this, there was a Corey Hart in MLB 16, I believe. It was one of those very overpowered golds where if you used it in BR or some shit, it would do insane for you. It's legitimately impossible to just get an out without the computer getting at least 10 runs in the damn inning. We have the large bats coming to the play, at least one of them, or two maybe. And there's probably nobody you'd want to use more than this man. Let's see it, buddy. Let's see the longest home run that anyone has ever hit on a baseball diamond. I'm waiting for it right now. It's happening. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what's a strike and what isn't. It is impossible to tell what is going to legitimately be in the zone. Okay, well, that would have been a good one to swing at. Jesus, even the get out of the way animations are really good. It's kind of deep. I haven't even gotten a hit yet. Who's the white Gary Sheffield over here? Why is this guy batting like this? Ground ball to second base. Somebody, please, Christ, get a hit. I would like nothing more than a very large home run that went off the scoreboard in center field and just ruined it forever. Oh my Jesus. The team is actually on the board. 92 and just around that velocity. It's really hard to find things in this game that will disappoint you other than your own skill. All right, well, that was fun and that was nice, but I don't want to use the Cubs anymore. Jesus Christ, is that a young Francisco Liriano and a young, less maybe psychotic Jonathan Papelbon? Well, yeah, wasn't this the year the Phillies were in the World Series, or am I wrong about that? I'm just trying to think here. God damn it. Besides the damn Yankees and Red Sox, there's not a team that's so overpowered. Who the Mets have? The Mets are apparently the 5th best team in baseball. They had Santana. Makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. They had Jose Reyes. Oh yeah, what the hell am I talking about? The Mets were really good around this time. Daniel Murphy. Yeah, this was maybe when he was young as shit or something. Are you shit? Daniel Murphy was first on the Mets in 2009. It almost seemed like he just came out of nowhere around 2015 or some shit. My God, the Rockies are almost around the same overall. Oh yeah, they had like Jeff Francis and Jimenez when he was very good. Damn, the Rockies. They had Tulowitzki, Todd Helton. And that's it. Man, this is weird. Seems like every team besides 2, maybe 3, 4, maybe a couple of teams are not the Angels. Holy shit, John Lackey was on the team. Holy shit, Vladdy Sr. was on the Angels still. Mike Napoli, Gary Matthews Jr., who I think was maybe the individual who had the greatest catch ever made. I don't think he was on the Angels when that happened, but it happened at some point. Holy shit, I remember Sean Figgins, I don't remember how you pronounce it, but I remember him. Damn, I might use the Angels for the simple fact that Vladdy Sr. is here. Who is a bad team? Yeah, let's go against, no, I don't want to go against the Jays because then they'd have Halladay and I'd never get a hit. Who is a terrible team with terrible pitching? The Nationals. Oh boy, that's very unfortunate. The Nationals were terrible. The Angels are I don't know what I just said, are very good, and I guess I'm going to use them. Jesus Christ, Lastings Millage. Angels Stadium of Anaheim. I just miss when they were called the Anaheim Angels. Made it less confusing. They had better jerseys. Holy shit, the Angels were 162 in 2000. I think that's the 2008 record. When did this happen? John Lackey is comparable to Jonathan Papelbon, where if anything remotely close to controversial would happen, he would probably kick the shit out of you. It seemed like he was a very non-bullshit person. Seemed like he was old for every single percentage of his career. I don't care about anything right now other than coming to the plate with Vladdy Sr. I don't think there's anybody on the Nationals besides, oh God, I may have just hit him in the face. I don't know. You put on like Madden 09 or NHL 09, you would be like, this game feels old. This does not feel that old. Holy mother of shit, it is impossible. I'm not even... Why was that the center fielder's ball? I think Vladdy Sr. might look better in this game than he does in some of the newer ones. Holy shit, 2 swings and a misses just happened, and they happened in a row. And he just went down looking. Oh my God, I guess I had to play the Nationals every second of this if I wanted to succeed. Where's Vladdy Sr., all right? I don't care about anything else other than Vladdy Sr. coming to the plate. Man, this is not right. 89 miles an hour is legitimately comparable to like MLB 21 legend pitch speeds. And the check swing animations are still incredible. I don't know. I might not be a little bit bullshitting over here or something, but it almost seems to me that I played MLB 12 like last week. This game almost looks better. Like I remember the saturation and everything that went on. Maybe I was playing at a different time or something. This game looks maybe better. It's like the newer it gets, the worse it becomes somehow. Holy shit, a base hit. And it was just some little squeaky dribbler. Nice job. Is definitely going to be coming to the plate now, and I don't really feel anything else in my body other than severe happiness. There he is. Vladdy Sr. is... Tell me that Vladdy Sr. looks worse in this game than he does now. You can't make the case. I just want to hit a home run. Do you have to power swing to hit a home run? You might have to. Make sure it's actually in the zone and it's not... What is going on? I don't know if I just have to get lucky and see something right down the middle or something, or guess that you can guess the pitch in this game, but if you get it wrong, I think you're screwed. Well, that was a Vladdy Sr. hit if I've ever seen one. I power swung. It was 10 feet outside. And it was a single. What was that? I just want to hit a home run. Please. The controller is vibrating a bit. I think that has something to do with the stress levels are rising. They're getting a little bit higher as this is happening. It's only the top of the first, and there's only 2 guys on, and for some reason, this is a stressful situation. Okay, I just swung at something so out of the zone. Who is this? I think I remember him. I remember some of these people, and some people I don't even know if they even existed, and this is just fake, but I do remember some of these people. I don't know if it's smart power swinging with somebody like this. It'd probably be a very stupid decision, but I'm going to do it anyway because anyone can probably go deep if you connect with it. Jesus Christ, if you put me in a psychotic white padded room and told me that I had to succeed in this game to get out of it, I'd be locked in that damn thing forever. This is not easy. To the point where I was happy that a pop fly was hit to the infield. Anyway, you know what I did today is I did something that did happiness. I don't think that makes sense, but who cares? As long as it's something that is happiness, then happiness is all that matters today. And this is it. Back when they called the game The Number Before the Show was when this game was really at its best. And that's the truth. There's nothing I can say. I haven't been able to listen to the soundtrack or anything because I'd get sued into some different type of dimension if I turned it on. But from what I've seen today, we have a situation where this game is 15 years old, and I think everything that I've seen in it has been nice. This game was like $1. I went to my local game store, bought MLB 09, MLB 12, and MLB 2K13. It was like $10 for 3 of them. Incredible, actually.